All right, yo, we about to get into this video, man. So I was scrolling on Facebook. I seen this video. It's about this guy. I guess he goes around asking people, do they want something to smoke or do they want this apple? Or at least that's what he was doing in this video. And he asked a couple people this question, and then he ran into this one guy who I'm about to show y'all. And all I can say is this, okay? If you're going to cry, make sure you have some napkins around, okay? Because this video is crazy, okay? Look, let's go ahead and hop into this video. I really want y'all to see this. It's gonna bless you, trust me. But before we do me a favor, okay? Hit that like button so YouTube can push this out to more people like you with the algorithm, okay? It really helps a lot. Let's hop into this video right now.
You want the cigarette or apple?
Cigarette, bro.
Take.
Mind if I get one for later?
Go ahead. So which one you want? You want the cigarette or apple?
Cigarette.
It's okay if it's free.
Okay, cigarette.
Go ahead, take it. Just take a couple and then.
No, I'm gonna take one like I asked you.
Oh, you can have a couple if you want. So you sure you want to pick the cigarette, huh?
I sure I won't pick the apple.
So if y'all can see real quick, he has like that little sticker on the apple that says $500, but they can't see it, right? Obviously, because it would ruin the joke. But they see the cigarettes and they see the apple, but they don't see what the apple has attached to it. So
Oh, you want a cigarette or apple?
I want a cigarette.
Go ahead, take it. Would you rather have the apple or the cigarettes?
The cigarettes. The cigarettes keep me calm. When I get mad,
okay, this is the guy. Pay attention to this one, okay? Listen to everything he's about to say. This is crazy. This
I
is
take a few puffs off a cigarette, calm straight down. And I can't eat the apple because I ain't got that many teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, let me see your teeth. Oh, man.
I got
Dang.
9 teeth in my mouth.
Sorry to hear that, man. But look, most people are picking a cigarette. If you could eat the apple, would you pick the apple?
Yeah, of course. It's fruit.
So you're not worried about, like, if you smoke it, what it will do to you? Like,
No, because I don't really smoke like that. I only smoke when I get mad. And lately, got out the hospital from having a stroke because of my temper. Didn't have no cigarettes to calm myself down.
dang, sorry to hear that. So have you had that problem for a while? Like,
Right now, I got a lot lined up. I just got my housing voucher, but I'm having trouble getting around to find an apartment so I can change this situation and be able to sit in a chair and wheel myself instead of loading the chair up and pushing everything. I'm sleeping outside on the ground right now, but God gives me strength. I just wish He would take this temper from me because I got an
Wow.
anger problem. And I take it out on my phone.
it's cracked, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So you slammed your phone down when you got
I
mad.
punch it.
You punched it.
Yeah, I punch it.
And you've always had that problem?
I've always had a temper, but for some reason, I guess when it seemed like things are piled up against me, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to people telling me no, they can't help me because I've got too many serious health issues, and that's never happened before, only here in Houston. If I was in Austin, my health is what would get doors open for me, not closed in my face.
okay. So when he said that part, it had me thinking, like, what is he talking about? His health will get him doors open, not closing his face. I think what he's trying to say is that he used to have the ability to work for money. He would be able to do something for someone or a job, some kind of way to be able to get money so that he could survive. But his health is on a decline. And now people are not even asking him or requesting, or if he asks somebody to do something, they're like, nah, you can't. Like, look at you, your health is declining. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating him and it's causing him to become angry. And, and this, when you're in his situation like his, like we cannot judge someone who's in such a bad situation in life. He's homeless. He got all of his stuff with him. He doesn't have a lot of money, obviously. So in his situation, we can't be like, try to judge him on certain things because he's not even living somewhat of a normal life. It's bad for him. It's bad for him. And then when we look at these people that are homeless, especially someone who's older, okay? Like, they used to be us. They used to be us. They used to be younger. They used to be full of life. They used to be able to, they had the world in their hands. They had the strength of the world. They could do anything they wanted to, but time and different scenarios and things that happened to them caused them to, have a harder time in life. And some of the situations may have been self-inflicted, but at the same time, none of us are perfect. And, it just really hurts me when I see people in the street, honestly. It really does. I really hate seeing people on the street. But let's continue on with this. Let's continue on.
So is that, how did you end up on the streets?
I just got out of prison April of 2022, and the only reason why I'm on the streets right now and I'm doing bad right now is because I refuse to sell drugs.
So you sold drugs and that's what got you in prison.
That's what got me in prison.
And now you learned from that, and now you refuse to go back to that life.
Right, and right now I'm struggling. Hopefully it's going to change real soon. Who knows what God's got in store for us.
You seem positive. You're saying hopefully it's going to change.
Well, I'm waiting on my SSI right now. I got my voucher, but right now it's not worth anything because I'm still out here dealing with this
Madness.
Yeah. Steadily getting stolen, and
you get your stuff stolen. What else happens to you?
That's it. And they catch me when I'm asleep. That's why I can't take my medicine. I think that's another reason why I had the stroke. I haven't been able to take my insulin medicine that helps me sleep.
They stole your medicine?
No, they steal everything.
Which has your medicine in it?
Yeah.
So you get your medicine stolen.
But as you can see, I got everything now because when I go to sleep, I only sleep. There's very few people around me. It might be 2 people near me when I sleep.
That must be tough, man. I'm sorry, really sorry to hear that. Because you're handicapped and you're out here on the streets and you're struggling with strokes and health issues. Something happened to your leg, or how did you get handicapped?
I've got knee replacement surgery and both legs are swollen like that.
You have family at all?
Well, with the family that I have, who would need enemies? You got family that steal from you and take your money and then put you out after you done paid to stay.
Dang.
And everything else. I'd rather deal with this than to deal with that type of family.
You believe in family, you just don't have that support from your family.
I do, but they're way in Austin and I'm way down here. Right now, I don't have no way to get down there. Hopefully, on Friday when I check my mail, my SSI will be here and then they'll give me a car and I can drive down there.
So you want to go to Austin and see your family?
Well, if I was in Austin, I wouldn't have to do this. I wouldn't have to sleep outside.
You have somebody to sleep with in Austin?
I'd have somewhere to stay.
So trying to get to Austin. That's the goal right now. Get to Austin so at least you have somewhere to sleep.
Yeah. I quit doing drugs May 13th of last year. Every now and then I'll smoke some marijuana. Yeah. I quit ice. I quit crack.
Wow.
Cold turkey.
Never went back.
I got tired. You know what I'm saying? Every little bit of money I did hustle up on. When people would give me money, I would run straight to the dope man. Ain't got to do that now.
That's amazing. Because, a lot of people still struggle with drugs. What would you tell?
Man, that sucks. I do get it. Like, when you dabble into drugs, that's a dangerous field. Because these smaller drugs, even drugs like what he was saying, it's a gateway drug to other things. It's a gateway to other things. Man, it sucks, man. And like I said, self-infliction is real. I tell people that all the time. Sometimes I self-inflict, nothing like this, but just in general. But at the same time, when you see someone who's really struggling in life like this, like, it really pays off to be a blessing to them. And you're about to see why. It really pays off to be a blessing to them. This is why God said to give to the poor, because they really need it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is. If you can bless them with something, they will take it with so much gratification and being in thankfulness and gratefulness. You're about to see why right now. Let's finish this.
All those people.
Give it to him. Give it to God. But when you give it to him, you can't hold on to it. You've got to let it go completely. A lot of people don't understand when you give your problems to God and you hold on to it, you haven't given it up. So he's not going to do nothing about it because you haven't given it up completely.
Have you ever worked before? Like, you had a job?
To work
hard,
but my legs got bad.
So the legs got bad and that forced you out of work?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Construction.
Then the legs got bad and that stopped you from continuing to work. Wow, that's tough. What's your name? Taz, I really appreciate you sharing all that. I'm sorry what you're going through. And look, I know if you were able to eat, you would choose the apple. So normally, if somebody chose the apple, I was going to give them a reward, a prize. But honestly, after hearing your story, and obviously your teeth are, unfortunately you can't even eat this. I do want to help you out because I am touched by your story and I'm sure a lot of people would be as well. And I'm sorry about what you're going through, but hopefully I can give you a little something to, there you go. Got some cash in here.
Oh man, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I've only seen stuff like this on real.
So he gets this cash and he's immediately grateful, says thank you. He even looked up to God and said thank you because he knows where he gets his help from. And for someone to have faith in God after having, going through what he's going through in life, that's tremendous. That's tremendous because the opposite is someone who has a lot of money, nice cars, nice home, they don't need anything. They start to forget about God because they don't need any help from God, right? Essentially, from what their perspective. But you got this guy who's homeless, no money, carrying whatever he has with him. That's all his stuff. Knees replacement, so he can't walk far. And he gets this blessing and he has faith in God. And he thanks God right there on camera. Doesn't matter who's around. Doesn't matter if the guy that's doing the recording doesn't believe in God. He believes in God. That's amazing.
On Facebook, it's never happened to me. It's the first time.
I'm glad. I'm really happy I can help you.
It really touched me. I don't cry easy. I'm going to give you my real name, Tony, short for Anthony. Chaz is just a nickname my grandmother gave me when I was little because of my temper. And everybody calls me that. And I ain't got to worry about what I'm going to eat this evening. They can go give me something to eat.
You still want this? I mean, I look, you got temper issues. I know this is not healthy, but if it helps you,
But you know what? In the last week, you know how many cigarettes I've smoked?
How many? 3.
I'm trying to quit.
So that's good. You're on the right track. Keep making the right decision. Sounds like you're getting better. It sounds like you had a rough past, and obviously
There's
your condition.
times I be wanting to give up hope, but he always does something or puts somebody in my life to let me know he's still here.
Well, maybe this is a sign to not give up hope, right?
Yeah.
All right. God bless.
Thank you, brother.
Okay.
What's your name again?
This is the gospel, guys. This is what Jesus wants us to do. He wants us to love each other. I know this was all supposed to be a part of a video to go viral. I get it, but he did not expect this to happen. The guy recording did not expect for this to happen. He didn't know he was going to encounter this guy who is a believer of God, who has had a hard life, who has done a lot of self-infliction, but he still has hope and faith in Jesus Christ. He didn't expect to encounter this, but I can tell you he left with a different perspective and mindset. Both of them, like he said, he wanted to give up hope. He wanted to give up. All of us, we have times where we just want to give up. It's too much. It's hard. Life is hard. But when we choose to bless each other and when we choose to be kind to each other and to love each other, that helps us have more hope. That helps us push forward. That helps us to continue to believe that God is watching us. Every blessing we get, it doesn't have to come from a cloud, straight from God. Sometimes these blessings come from God through somebody else. This is amazing. I was tremendously blessed by this video. I hope y'all was. Look, man, hopefully this video helped you to understand, first of all, that homeless people are just like us. They just had a tough life. And they had some unfortunate things happen. And like I said, it could be self-inflicted, but they are still human beings. They are still one of us. I'm not telling you to go and give all your money to the poor, but if you can help out, help out. And I am about to start doing this more. I'm about to start having more money in my car so that I can just give it away at hand when the time comes. Because a lot of times I do want to bless them, but I just don't have the cash on hand. But I think that I can make a trip to the bank and get cash for them. Even $1 would do. You know what I mean? So, man, this was inspiring. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, okay, I encourage you, hit the subscribe button, okay, and hit the post notification bell so that you don't miss another video, okay? My name is Aaron Page. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Until next time, I'm out.